This is not only Nigerians, this is all of Africa in general. Y'all do not wear deodorant.
That's a lie.
No, just.
You know I love you, girl. With my heart and soul. You mean everything to my heart, yeah. Everything to my soul.
Welcome to our channel. I'm Joyce.
I'm Jesse.
And we're back with another
video.
Okay. Don't forget to like our video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that little bell notification button.
Bang.
So that you can be notified whenever we
post it.
So today, we will be talking about
stereotypes
for
Americans. No, actually, stereotypes from Africans to Americans, and reverse, Americans to Africans. But in this video specifically, since I am from Nigeria, I can only speak for Nigeria, I guess. For the few population of Nigerians, you know, people have spoken with, and
or no, you can say in general, like I'm gonna
probably not everybody thinks.
But no. Look, so I'm gonna say something. Well, I know one thing for sure that's generalized. It's just Africans in general. What I'm gonna say, you know, not.
Okay.
But Nigerians is known for it, but Africans do it. Does that make sense?
I can't wait to hear what that is. Remember, if you say something that I will slap you, and I'll cut that place off when I'm editing music. I'll give a dirty slap. Give you a stinking dirty slap. I will reset your brain.
In the lies he tell.
This your locks will change to wig. To shock
Don't
you.
play with me. He talking about he'll shock you.
So stereotype number 1. This first stereotype actually is something that I've always thought that maybe not all Americans, but majority of them are, especially the ladies, that they are fat. What? Because you see them on TV, they order pizza, order mac and cheese, eat mac and cheese.
If you watch my
broccoli.
600-pound life, now you think everybody fat.
Yeah, my 600-pound life. Ooh, you see people on that show. Ooh.
Really, Jesse? That's what you thought?
That
I was fat when you met me.
I didn't think so, but majority of people that I speak with in Nigeria, they be like, most of these Americans, they're fat, you know, fat. Especially the ones that are trying to get a visa to come to America. They'll be like, oh, the lady is fat, you know.
But you had a fat wife.
Yeah, but I wanted that. So that's different, and I was here already, so.
I never knew that, Jesse.
See, I'm saying it's a stereotype.
Because he's skinny now.
I'm not calling you fat.
Jesse.
Don't misunderstand me. Don't misquote
Jesse.
me. I know that's my name, Jesse. Why are you calling my name every time?
I never knew that you really believe that, Jesse.
That what?
That Americans are fat. I'm so shocked, like legit.
But no.
Jesse, you have to put Jesse.
Keep calling my name. Say my name. Pop
Say
Daddy.
my name.
Pop
Say
Daddy.
my name.
Since you want to call names, as I was saying, my people. So some Nigerians, the majority of them think that Americans are fat, you know, because they eat a lot of junks.
But Nigerian men love these fat women. They be on you like white on rice. The bigger you are, the better you gonna get. In Nigeria, if you fat, that mean you wealthy. That mean you got money. That mean you living up to what you supposed to live to. So
No, not if you are fat. It means you have money.
No, that
Like
means
if you just
you wealthy,
no,
healthy.
no, not healthy. if you just have cheeks, you know, your face is rounded, that's, you know, you're just chubby, not fat, you know. Not fat. But for the men, the bigger their stomach, the more respect and wealthy people think they are. No, that thing is beer. That's beer, man.
I've only seen one fat Nigerian in like real life. All the other ones look like this.
Yeah, it's good to be like this, man.
No.
Be athletic, you know.
That's because y'all gotta pick up these fat American women.
Shoot me a stereotype you've heard. Come on.
Okay. This the first one. This is not only Nigerians, this is all of Africa in general. Y'all do not wear deodorant.
That's a lie.
No,
that's a lie.
I've heard that y'all do not wear deodorant.
That's a lie. But you see, we wear deodorants, and there's this brand we call roll-ons as well.
They have roll-on deodorant here, but baby, no.
Yeah, there is a lot of roll-ons there too.
Some Nigerian places I go.
Well, you're talking about other Nigerians, not this one.
I mean,
right here.
Africans.
Yeah, you're talking about other Africans, not this African right here, man. Cause baby, that smells so good. See?
Should I say it?
Say what?
Remember when we first really started hanging, and I was like, "Oh, what kind of deodorant you wear?"
Yeah, tell them now.
Oh, okay. So no, that's a lie. Since you met
because if
me,
you say it, I'll cut it when I'm editing.
Oh, then.
So you don't say it.
You go say it.
But yeah, I used the deodorant that day though. It was what is it called? This Suave.
Suave.
Yeah, Suave. Yeah. The point is, I've been using deodorant. So
no, you go cut this part out. So.
Yeah, no, but I've been using deodorant though.
No, I wish you keep it in now. But no. So it ain't really the men. The men be okay, I guess, cause the cologne like masks their odor. But the women, some of y'all African women, baby.
I kind of.
Y'all is not in a village.
I think.
Please put on deodorant.
I think I would agree with you slightly with that, because recently.
So not body odor, because I'm going to get into body odor. I'm saying deodorant. So just a musty underarm smell, not the odor. We go get into the odor, because that's on my list too.
So, one stereotype that I know, well, that I heard of, it's probably not true for majority of Americans, but the fact that they are ignorant of the world. Even my phone agrees, it dropped. Tell me, there are some Americans that they feel once they visit 50 states in America, yeah, they've traveled the world. Yes or no?
No.
Yes.
We know the world is more than the U.S.
But then, a lot of you think that Africa is a country. Okay. Since you want to be smart. You see? So yeah, some Americans.
I was one of them until I met
Americans, you. That's what I said. Some Americans. Some Americans think Africa is a country, and I'm like, so you mean in one country you have country Nigeria, country Ghana,
right? I thought that was
country
a
Mali,
state.
country Cote d'Ivoire. Come on now. Shoot me another stereotype.
That all you guys are into fraud. You guys are Yahoo.
Yeah, I got a Yahoo mail.
No, not Yahoo mail, Yahoo boy.
Yeah, I got a Yahoo mail and I'm a boy, so what you talking about?
Ice. I don't got nothing to do with that.
I said Yahoo mail.
I don't got nothing to do
like
with that.
YahooMail.com.
No, like Yahoo boy. I want to meet one in person. Like I want to really meet a scammer. Like I just want to. I don't know.
Why? Why do you want?
Because I want to get a feel. You know, like I don't know.
What are you feeling?
Like
I have
I just
everything you can
want-
feel here, man.
No, I just want to be. Like I want to be like, how y'all trick these people out of all this money? Like, are you normal like every day like us, or like do you like dress up with like showing yourself, or do you like live poor? Like, how do these? I don't know. Where's Hush Puppy? Is he out of?
That's a successful Yahoo boy.
Is he out of jail?
I don't
Matter
know.
of
I
fact,
think
he'll
it's
be write
still-
him a letter. Think he'll write me back? He probably wants some money or something. Never mind. I'll say.
Is it, the fact that it's in jail don't mean it's broke, though. You can still.
No, I was asking if he in jail because now I know I can write him for sure. He don't got nothing but time because he might write me back. But that's a good stereotype. They say a lot of just about all Africans do Yahoo.
That's
Yahoo.
actually a stereotype that I can't argue with, though. Because it's. Even in America, man, I've seen stories of a lot of them they get, you know, so.
I really wanna meet one.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
So my next one is more so for Nigerians and men from the Yoruba tribe. I've heard that you guys are Yoruba demons. When you first asked me to marry you, remember I've never been with an African, so I'm trying to learn about your culture, you know, to see if this is really what I want, you know. And Yoruba demon came up, so I'm like, you know, what is that? Like
Where did that come from?
Google.
Oh.
And it came up or whatever, and it was like basically you guys just like play women and just do real bad things to them. So, but you play nice first. And I was just thinking like, oh man, do I got a Yoruba demon? And y'all players and stuff like that.
But what state am I from?
Yoruba.
My state.
Oh, Nigeria. No, Delta.
I'm a Delta boy. I ain't Yoruba. So I'm not a Yoruba demon. So that excludes me from the list, right? So now let's talk about Yoruba demons. No, you talk about it because it's your stereotype. Oh,
so
English.
When I was looking it up, and I was Googling, and I looked on YouTube, and that just really kept coming up. And I'm like, is it something that I really need to be worried about? They like, first it's like a con to them, you know. They be nice to you, but number one, they have all these girls, you know. Like this, me here, you got Tiffany that live in California, and you got Angie that live in Tennessee, and you got all of us thinking you gonna marry us, you gonna be with us.
I'm listening.
So I was afraid of that. And
You must have read a lot.
yeah, I'm telling you, it just kept popping. It popped up for like a month. And I'm like, is this really what I have?
So you thought I was a Yoruba demon?
Yeah, but I'm like, well, let me just try.
Because they be good, right?
No, I don't want
That's
somebody.
how they get all those women.
Yeah, like I'm
Because
telling you, it
Yoruba
was
demons
saying
are- they are
it's so
really
many,
good demons.
so many people on YouTube was talking about. It's even men talking about it. So I think that's a real big topic. But
Yeah,
I've
that's
never
fine.
heard it until I started looking it up on how to be a wife to a Yoruba man. I Googled that, y'all, like legit. If y'all go on my Google search.
But that's a stereotype from you, though. I don't think all Americans know about Yoruba demon. Oh. I think.
I didn't know about it until it popped up on my Google thing.
Oh.
I Googled how to be a wife to an African man. Remember, I never been with an African, so
Yeah, you said
I
so.
wanted to be the perfect wife. And then that's what popped up, and I'm like, oh crap, hold up, wait a minute, let me put some pimping in it. I don't think I could do this, but I want to try. Can't be that bad.
So, another stereotype. This is not male or female. It's general. And that's the... I don't know if it's a stereotype though. It's like the gun control situation here. Like the crime rate here. There's crime everywhere, to be honest, but just the gun situation. Yeah. Is that a stereotype?
I
I think it is kind of.
I want to say no.
Why?
Because I own a gun. So, no.
Yeah.
And I'm American.
Exactly. Exactly my point. Because in Nigeria, you can't just own a gun like that, you know.
No, so you got to go to classes. It's a lot you do before.
No, and at the end of the day, it's actually the crimes, you know, committed with these guns. You know, because virtually anybody can easily acquire a gun.
They can here, for sure.
Right. So, the crimes to, you know, you hear, oh, this person was shot here. The rate of shootings out here, you know, is high compared to Nigeria or Africa. I'm not saying they don't shoot people there too, you know, but...
Man, a Western guns.
Yeah, at least if someone is being shot, yeah, most times you see that by the police or, you know, it's it's rare that you see a fellow civilian shoot.
Okay, so you're just speaking for Nigeria, not just Africa in general, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was finna say, because it's some places where...
No, I'm speaking. That's why I said earlier. That's why I said earlier that I can only speak for Nigerians. You know, in some cases, and this is one of that situation. You know.
Yeah. I think the gun control here is totally out of control. But I mean, you have the right to bear arms, so why not?
Yeah, obviously. See, if you have a right to bear arms, that's no problem. But the way it's being used. You have the right to bear the arms, and then do you have the right to just go out there and kill someone?
But I mean,
you see what I'm saying?
When you get
that's just the
government dropping off these guns in these neighborhoods, what do you kind of expect too? So you got to think about that too.
Okay, so you are just confirming what I'm saying. It's a stereotype. It's a
It's the truth. It ain't no stereotype at this point.
It's a truthful stereotype. So the world sees it, you know, and the world knows about it. So it's a concern, you know. If anything happens here, people will be like, oh, Jesse, hope you're safe. Or don't go out there. Or where are you in Chicago, right? South side, north side, west side, middle side, you know, upside, downside. Like, ooh. But you get the point. So that's one stereotype.
Yeah, I think that's true. So the gun control is out of control. So for my next one, it's not really a kind of stereotype. It's what I've experienced. That the African women don't like American women.
How?
So whenever I'm around African women, so it wasn't as bad as it was after I married an African man, but they will make these faces, you know, like they wouldn't really speak. They'll act like I've done something to them personally when number one, I don't know you, you know, like I'm naturally friendly. So, you know, if you just staring at me, or if I'm by you, you know, I'd be like, oh, hi, how are you? Stuff like, they'd be like, I've had one lady, we was out.
Who is we?
Me and you.
Oh.
We was at a function, an African function, and she watched me with a frown on her face the whole night, and I'm just like, Jesse, look at her. I even recorded her on my phone to show him, like, what is this lady doing? Like, I've done nothing to you.
Maybe
like,
she's just like, why would she have this cute Nigerian brother of ours, man?
I can't help because you're single and you want him.
That's one down, man. Oh, man. Why would she do that to us, man? And we're here. Oh,
it was a table full of single men. She could have picked one of those. Yeah.
That means that, you know, she's jealous and envious of what you got, you know.
But my thing, you don't know him. You know, like, what if you beat me every day, right? You beat me every day, and I really want to get out the situation. You over there frowning at me, not knowing what's going on. You get what I'm saying? Then you try and mess with him, he start beating you. Now you a fool. You know, like, it shouldn't be that way. But a lot of people, I mean, a lot of the African women do that. When we go to certain functions and they be there, they never speak to me. I always feel like an outcast around the ladies. It's only one person. I went to an event. It was all Africans. It was a group I joined. And it was like 5 men and 4 women and then me. The women sat by themselves. The men sat near me, you know. The women, not that they were sitting, well, they sat together, you know. And it took one Nigerian lady to be like, oh, hi, she said her name. And she was like, oh, you should take my number. You know, we can discuss things in a group. She started inviting us over, you know, and now she's really nice. And then another African lady, you know, just two. And then another one from a function we was at, she introduced herself. But I think because she got an American husband. But other than that, they don't mess me. And I'm like, why? Why don't African women like American women? Like, what's the problem?
I guess that's a valid question from your experience. But unfortunately, I don't have the answer because I'm not a Nigerian woman.
My thing is, we both black women, we go through the same struggle because we are both black. Why not just empower each other? Why do you have to act like I did something to you, or act like I'm upsetting you being in your presence or whatever? They think they up here. Like, first off, I will knock that wig off your head. Let me be quiet, because it really upsets me when I think about it. But they do. A lot of them just...
Talking about knocking someone's wig off their head. I got my stereotype. Another stereotype.
Your last one?
Yeah, my last stereotype. There's probably more. If you know any stereotype, please let us know in the comment section. Either Nigerian to America or America to Nigeria. Actually,
or just African.
Africans to Americans and Americans to Africans,
yes.
you know.
What stereotype have you?
So either to men and women, you know, both genders or generally, you know. So, this last stereotype is the fact that American women, I've said this over and over again in a lot of videos. The American women, most of them, not this one here, most of them are mean. Like mean and aggressive. And that's because sometimes, I don't know if it's the media out there.
It is.
And the movies, you know, stuff like that. I remember I was talking with an American lady in Nevada one time. And she told me she doesn't like watching Tyler Perry's movies because of the way it portrays black women to the world. That it makes them angry, it portrays them as angry and mean. Something like that. I don't know if that's true. You know, I've seen his movies, I think they are good, but you know, that's what she thinks. You know, everyone is entitled to their opinion. But this is an American woman who is concerned about that, you know, that is portraying American women as mean. And to be honestly, some Africans who watch this probably think so, you know, so you get the point. But I'll give an example. I had this colleague I worked with, right, and he is concerned about is concerned about dating an American because of that stereotype, you know. He was actually waiting and hoping he would find a Nigerian. So, you know, we are both from the same root, you know, we can relate and, you know. But eventually, he ended up with an American. I think he decided to give it a try. So he ended up with an American. But something happened. I don't know, for some reason, it's like what you fear actually end up happening to you. But something happened. It was in the house of this American, you know. Of course, they were dating, so he went to pay her a visit. And that night, they got into a little argument, you know. They had the misunderstanding. He wasn't driving at the time. He didn't have his car. So he called himself Uber. So he could leave, right? Guess what? The Uber driver pulled up. And the girlfriend saw that was a lady that pulled up. And she was like, oh, you called your girlfriend? You called your girlfriend to come get you? And she went into the room and guess what she brought out? Brought out a gun. The guy took his slippers. He ran for his life, you know. So you can imagine that's someone that's always had this stereotype about American women. And now he's experiencing that, you know. It only just confirms his fears, you know. I think that guy won't try Americans again. I'm sorry to say, but that's what it is. I was speaking with this African. She's a Congolese. She's from Congo. And I told her I had a date that night. She was like, hope she's not American, because these Americans, they are crazy. Look for yourself an African, you know. It can be from Kenya, it can be from, you know, just get an African lady. Because these American ladies, they're crazy. They're very crazy. I told her, okay, I've heard you. At the end of the day, you know now. Yep. So that's one stereotype that I think is quite valid, you know.
So my last one is that Nigeria, I'm just do Nigeria for this one, is a really poor country. I heard you guys are like the slums of the slums, the dirt of the dirt. Listen. No. So,
okay,
my whole life. So growing up, it used to be these. It probably still is late at night. These infomercials like, oh, feed the children. All you need is 3 cents a day to feed little Aqua for 30 days, right?
What is Aqua?
I'm just thinking, I don't know.
Oh.
They just say like some random name, then they show like this little African baby who like the ribs showing, flies all over him.
That's Kwashoko baby.
Right. So this whole time, my whole life, right, until recently, I'm not gonna lie, I just thought Africa was just like this super poor country, right? I mean, Nigeria was a super poor country, and then I started watching Nollywood. They living better than me. Their house is bigger than my house. They driving BMWs and Range Rovers, and I'm like, hey, if you put Yahoo in Nigeria, no, just kidding. No, but they do have a just like America, like a rich side, poor side, you know. So I don't know. I think that was a really bad stereotype. But all my life, I thought any African was poor. But then they come here in America and blossom. So clearly I don't know why I didn't put one and two together, but
they're just misleading you guys here, you know.
And then when you said where you were from, and then you showed me the images, and I'm like, this.
I've heard Americans here ask me, oh, when you come out of your house, do you see lions and tigers?
They love asking you that.
What do you think? I live in the city, man. If I want to see a lion or a tiger, I have to travel. Like, go far away to see the lions. See lions and tiger, man. Look, I went to LA one time, and it reminded me so much of where I'm from, Lagos. Like, the hustle there is real, just like Lagos. Anyways, you know better.
So, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like our video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the little bell notification button so that you can be notified whenever we
post it.
And that's a my arm hurt, my left arm.
What now?
My bosoms.
Your bottom of your hat.
Stop before you give me breast cancer.